Are we happy this morning? Are we happy? We love life today? Morning guys, happy Tuesday. I'm really tired this morning because I was up until 12:30 last night. I had G Fuel around 3 or 3:30 yesterday and thinking really it wouldn't affect me because I'm pretty used to having like caffeine or G Fuel and it doesn't like keep me up. Yep, it kept me up last night. So what are you doing, cutie pie? Oh, morning kisses. So we watched The Voice, and then after that I was like, all right, I'm just going to watch an episode of Girls because I was catching up on season 3. I was up till 12:30 and I finished the season and I'm exhausted. And of course today I have an interview, so I need to like look presentable and do my hair, which is not presentable right now. I'm starting this week off with quite the bang. But I'm going to take these guys outside and then I'm going to try and figure out what the heck to do with my hair and get ready for the day. I'm going to take on Tuesday. Tackle Tuesday. I don't know. That's how I feel too, Chance. Oh. Solution, dunked my head into the bathtub and just wet it, and I put some leave-in conditioner in and then my oil that I always use. But I looked out the window and look at the sun just starting to rise. It's not really the best view, especially through the lens, but I'm telling you, it's really pretty oh, there you go. You can see a little better. I may still be getting used to my shorter hair, but I can tell you this, it takes no time to blow dry. From start to finish, like wetting it to drying it, 6 minutes. Not too shabby. I'm gonna straighten it, but I might wait and just straighten it at work later because I want it to stay full. And sometimes when I leave it like really full like this is really full to me, it falls nicely and I don't even need to straighten it. So the less heat on my hair, the better. Not bad for 16 minutes, start to finish. Hair, makeup, just gotta get dressed. I'm gonna wear jeans and a sweater, I think, because it is so cold. It is so cold. Oh, hello. Say good morning. Oh, those teeth. I love when you show your teeth. Happy boy. Are we happy this morning? Are we happy? We love life today? Oh, I love you so much. Since I have like a half hour, 45 minutes before I really need to leave this morning, I'm gonna make myself some breakfast squash. I really don't want this to go to waste, so I'm going to use it as my base, and then I'm gonna have bacon and egg with it. And I think it'll be like a well-rounded, filling change up to my usual breakfast. And then I'll also make a green juice on the side because the bacon's gonna take a few minutes to cook, and I have to start my car since it's so cold out, so get a little creative this morning. I don't know who I think I am, but maybe I slept better than I thought because I didn't sleep too much, which is something I think I do too often, is oversleep. To save on dishes and time, I'm cooking my butternut, why do I keep calling it butternut squash? Spaghetti squash alongside the 2 slices of bacon, and then I'm gonna make an over easy egg on this side. And all that's gonna go in this Pyrex, and I'm gonna top it with a little bit of mozzarella. I had a juicing catastrophe. My hand just like hit the top of it, so I lost a ton of frozen blueberries and some of my fresh greens. So I don't really know how much fresh greens I need to put back in there, but I just added it like a little over half of a teaspoon just to make sure. If I have too much greens, it's better than not enough, I think. So, and then I have kale, spinach, and I'm gonna add cucumber and water and blueberries. Pretty good. It's not gonna be too sweet. It's gonna probably be more bland, but that's okay, it's what I have. I must say, I am pretty excited for this breakfast, and I topped it with a very little bit of shredded mozzarella cheese, 1 over easy egg, some egg whites just to give a little more protein, the butternut squash, and 2 pieces of bacon. It's gonna be a good morning, and my juice is done. Just gotta add the ice to my mason jar and my chia seeds, and I could go start my car and be on my way. A clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. So I'm eating my breakfast that I made this morning, and I just wanted to tell you guys before I like forget later on, it is amazing. I like kind of mixed it all together after heated it up for like 30 seconds. since it got kind of cold on the drive here, not too cold, but I like my food super hot. It's got sweetness to it, but that, like, because I made my egg over easy, which I love runny eggs. This is definitely going to be added into my rotation a lot more often. I know a lot of people do squash and eggs and bacon. It's nothing new. It's a big paleo breakfast, but I've never done it because I get like weird about having like ground beef for breakfast or like chicken meatballs, even though a lot of people do that. So I'm trying to expand my horizons and it really worked out. So another thing that you guys should definitely put on your to cook list. Who got the job? This girl. It's, you know, it's not a bad pay for what it is that I'd be doing. And like I said, it's 11 to 5 on Sundays. They wanted me to start this Sunday, but I said my husband works every other weekend. He's actually off this week. You know, if I could start next week, that would be great. She told me, you know, if I'm not interested, I can just call her so she could find somebody else. So I decided I'm going to try it for the month, see how it is, see how it goes, and I could always quit, like Eddie said.
Yeah, you can always quit. Who cares?
Not that I'm not going into it thinking that, but it's nice to know, like, it's not something I need to do. But Eddie also said, like, it's covering an entire bill once a month. So it's giving me leeway or, like, breathing room. And I won't have to, like, stress about doing the extra things that I want to do.
For real.
So I'm making this.
Buttered steak?
Well, I add butter and oil.
Do you get a discount, by the way?
Yes, and this is organic, the butter oil.
Well, yeah.
I found out today.
Dairy free. Yo, you didn't know that?
I didn't know the butter
was.
was.
It's actually vegan.
Oh.
It's dairy free. Yeah.
You should work there.
I should not. I would drink all the oil.
I'm just adding this in.
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa. You give me this.
Okay.
Give me a fork. This.
Ew, is that okay?
Yes, that's okay.
Are you sure?
Yes,
You're getting
I
it
am.
all over the stove that I cleaned.
So?
And to season it, I'm going to do savory all-purpose, garlic powder, and fresh salt and pepper. Just keeping it really simple. And I'm going to have this with zoodles and broccoli. It'll probably be lunches or dinners. Or I might just bring the steak with me as like an extra protein for the day, since I'm really trying to get a lot of lean proteins in and not a lot of carbs.
Yeah, this is pretty lean steak you got here.
Yeah, that's why I got it.
I want to move this around a little bit. So it
And then I'm going to season it. I don't want to overcook it either, though. All right. Season that bad boy up. Hello, quick, delicious protein. Nom, nom, noms. And I'm going to leave it in the sauce in the container that I'm putting in the fridge. That way, it not only stays tender, but flavorful. And then when I want to put it on top of the zoodles, I have a sauce to put it in. 815 calories in an hour and 45 minutes. So, what I did was, I lifted. I did hamstrings, leg press, skull crushers, chest, lat pull downs, to which the bar slipped out of my hand, which is why I don't go on the floor. The bar slipped out of my hand when it was on 70 pounds. Not because it was too heavy, but my hands were a little sweaty. Slammed. Everyone at the gym was staring at me. I pretended I didn't hear it because I had headphones in. And then I took the pound class for 45 minutes, which I don't think I'll be doing anymore. I gave it a second try. Just not for me. But anyway, I'm heating up dinner. I'm having a big dinner tonight because I didn't eat a lot today. Well, I did. I ate enough, but I'm famished. So Eddie made this little chicken, stuffed chicken with broccoli and cheese. I have my spaghetti squash, which I was already gonna have, and some mashed potatoes because Eddie made me some, and I'm not gonna turn down a dinner made by my husband because it doesn't happen all that often due to our schedules. And we are gonna watch Modern Family, which is our usual. And I'm not even sweaty, which is weird because I worked out for almost 2 hours, but that's okay. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood. I feel great.
So it's time for bed. Hope you guys had a great day. I know I did. Closing time. Just kidding, I hate that song so much. But now I'm going to catch up on some Shameless and see you guys later.